Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Getting Bored with Manisha. And to all my Bengali folks there, Namaskar, Bongo Basi. I hope I said it right, but today joining us is Jaya, our regular visitor. You know, she is my best friend, and we have Raktim. And
হ্যালো নমস্কার আমি রক্তিম মনীষার বন্ধু
so he has joined us because we are going to tell two Bengali folk tales. One of them is about the origin of Bengal and how the name originated from, and the second one is our favorite festival, which is Durga Puja. And Raktim is joining us to let us know if our facts are right, if our pronunciation is right. I hope he does a good job. Let's get started with the first story. So, guys, first story is about the origin of Bengal and not exactly Bengal, but how the name Bengali came from and how was it originated in the land. I hope you know the story. Do you?
I know. I somewhat know, I guess.
Oh, do you? Yeah.
I'm not aware of it.
So let's get started. So, long ago, in old Puranic stories and the kind of ancient text that sit somewhere between history and the myth, there is a great king named Bali. He had 5 sons, and each of these sons went to found a kingdom of his own, and each kingdom took on his name. So I won't validate it for the fact of accuracy because it's like old, like kind of like falls between myth and like stories. So, yeah. One of these sons was called Wanga. Wanga traveled towards the fertile land in the east, the land cut through the great river, soft with slit, generous with rice and fish. And there he founded a kingdom. He called it Wanga after himself. So, Bengali note Wanga softened over centuries of speech into Banga and eventually through Persian and then English mouth into Bengal. Even today in Bengali, the region is called Bangla and the people Bengali.
Yes, that's
Is it
correct.
right?
That is correct.
Yeah, so
Is it like the speech turned into a softer tone?
Bengali it's called Bengali actually. Like the
Bengali.
proper pronunciation is Bengali. So yeah, it's just an adjective. Like whoever lives in Bongo region is called Bengali.
Bongo, yeah.
And the language is spoken is Bangla.
Does anyone right now uses Wanga?
No, nobody
Not at
uses
all?
Bangla.
Oh, yeah. So,
But like the West Bengal, it's the English name for a state. In Bengali, we call it Poschim Bongo. So we can say that Bongo is-
Poschim Bongo.
Yes,
Okay.
it's still there.
Yeah. So it just turned twisted into Bengali. Yeah. Okay. Now the story doesn't stop here, which is a part of why I love it. Wanga wasn't alone. His brother founded neighboring kingdom too, and the names of those kingdoms were Anga, Kalinga, Pundra, Suma. And together, all these little river fed kingdoms formed a beautiful patchwork across the eastern part of the subcontinent, each with its own customs, its own dialects, its own god. It's favored a little more than the other. So I think so. Kalinga is nowadays Odisha, if
Yes.
I'm
I
not
think
right.
it's Bihar.
No, Ongo Bongo Kalinga. Ongo Pradesh.
All Bihari folks.
Kalinga
Kalinga Kingdom? Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
is near Odisha actually because you know Samrat Ashok,
Yes,
the war of Kalinga.
I know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that is in that Odisha region.
I also feel because the Sun Temple which is made in Puri
Yeah,
is like
yeah,
Kalinga architecture. So yeah, but I don't know what Pundra, Sohma, and Anga is. Anga.
Anga, I
Andhra
think
Pradesh?
no, it's near Bengal. It's Ongo Bongo Kalinga. It's Anga. I think it's maybe near the Manipur region or what is now called Bangladesh maybe,
Okay.
or maybe it's the UP side like Uttar Pradesh, Bihar. That side.
Okay.
Not
So
sure about that.
so we are not sure about
Mm.
it. And what's lovely is that even now, if you go across Bengal, from Kolkata to the village near Sundarbans to the hills near Darjeeling, you can still find little traces of old patchwork. Slightly different words for same thing, slightly different way of making same dish. Bengal was never really one single thing. It grew out of many small kingdoms, many small rivers quietly stitched together a little bit like Tuntuni swinging her nest. If you think about it, do you know what Tuntuni?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
Tuntuni? I'm not aware of
It's a
it.
Tuntuni and the king. It was like a old story where a king was like, he was money maniac, like he was always like in night counting money and everything.
Uh-huh.
So what happened is like one day, a twinkly bird. It's a songbird, small songbird. He somehow like got in the bad side of the king. Like she maybe said some things or did something. So the king got angry, and he wanted to eat her.
Tuntuni bird.
Tuntuni bird.
Oh my god.
But the story is long, like
Okay.
long story. The keyword is Tunir Ghore Tuntunalo Satrajar Dhan Manik Pelo. So that is like when Tuntuni, that bird, stole one of the coins
Mm-hmm.
that the king had. It's called Mohor.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very funny story. You should like go through it. It's
Maybe-
pretty good. Maybe next time.
Maybe you
Is
can tell it.
Tuntuni bird a real bird?
Yes.
You have
I-
seen.
Yeah, there's this small songbird. I don't know the actual. We call it Tuntuni only.
Is it hummingbird?
Hummingbirds doesn't make sense, like sounds.
Okay.
Maybe something like that.
Yeah. So it makes its nest by swinging the leaves.
Yeah.
So we called it a swing bird. So that is why. So that's a gentle version of how a name that started with one king thousands of years ago ended up being the word for the entire language, the entire culture, and an entire people who still call themselves Bengali with the real pride today. So that was about the first story. Let's get started with the second one. So let's get started with the second story. The second story is something that is very near and dear to all Bengali folks out there. It's about Durga Puja. And to add it, it's a really big event in Jharkhand as well. I remember, I'm not a Bengali, but growing up I have celebrated Durga Puja, and in fact it's a bigger event than Diwali in our state, Jharkhand. Is it in Rajasthan as well?
No, it's not celebrated in Rajasthan. I've like never heard about when Durga Puja comes and goes.
Do you call it Navratri though?
Navratri, that I've heard about. They have
Okay.
10 days Navratri.
Then I think 9. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
nine days. Like there's a 9 days fasting that goes on, and at the end of on the 9th day they bring out girls, young
Okay,
girls, and
yeah.
serve them food.
That's exactly that's a big part of Durga Puja, as you know. We
Yeah.
do the same. We do fasting for 9 days, and then do, what do we say, Kanya Puja. We do Kanya
Kumari
Puja.
Puja.
Yeah, Kumari Puja. Kanya.
That we have as well.
But you don't go and make pandals for Durga Ma,
No.
not like that. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. So let's get started. In Bengal, if Bengal has one soul, it's this festival actually. Every year, usually in autumn, a season Bengali calls Sarat,
Shorot.
Sorot, when the sky turns into impossibly clear blue and white cast flower bloom with along the river banks, Bengal stops everything for 5 days and welcome home a goddess. The story goes like this. There was once a demon named Mahisasur, a shapeshifter, half bull, half man. No god, no man would defeat him. So he was like unkillable, almost like drunk.
So there is a story like why Mahishasur was unkillable, or he was not necessarily unkillable. So what happened was, like, God Brahma.
I know.
Yeah. So Mahishasur, what he did was he like worshipped Lord Brahma to gain a favor, or what do we in Bengali call it, bor.
Bored. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The
Vardhan.
blessings.
Yeah.
Vardhan. Yes. So he asked for that no man
Uh-huh.
in this whole world can kill him.
Oh,
He asked for that,
okay.
and Brahma gave it.
Oh, okay.
The key word is no man.
No man, yeah.
And
No
no
god
animal?
as well.
No man.
No man.
He
Okay.
asked for no man.
Okay, my fact was wrong here. So no man. Just
And that is why the three main goddesses, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar,
yeah.
they like, how do you call it? They collected their energy
That's coming up.
and
Yeah.
they produced Lord Madhuva.
Okay. Drunk on the power, he terrorized the heaven and the earth, and none of the gods, not even the great ones, could stop him. So the god did something remarkable. Instead of fighting alone, each one of them poured their own power, their light and strength, their fury, their grace into one being, sorry. And from that combined life, Durga was born, not a goddess who existed quietly before waiting, but one created. In that very moment, out of the love and desperation of every other god who needed her. She rode into battle on a lion carrying a weapon from each god who did given her power. And after a fight lasting 9 days and 9 nights, she finally defeated Mahishasur, which is why the festival that leads up to Durga Puja, the 9 nights before, is called Navratri. So,
Oh.
yeah. And I know each day Durga Ma had one room.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that I think we all. I don't. Do you remember the name of each room?
Obviously not, but there is Dhumavati, there is Chinnamasta, and there is Tarama, and I think these three. And
Kalima.
Kalima is also there, I believe.
Oh,
There is
okay.
Shakavati. I think Shakavati was also one of them. I'm
I
not
think
sure.
Parvati and other Saraswati might be also a version of
Saraswati?
Saraswati is the daughter.
Daughter.
Durga. Lakshmi is a
Again,
Daughter.
daughter.
Oh.
Kartik and Ganesha.
I remember some Chandi or something was there.
Ma Chondi, that's
But,
also.
I'm sorry, I could be wrong, but I know she had a cow as her ride.
Ma Chondi.
Yeah, I
Or
can be wrong.
Chinnamasta. I'm also like confused. Like, I'm foggy on what was that, but
Yeah,
yeah, you're correct on most of the facts. Yes.
yeah. So, in Bengal, final day is what truly matters. So even Dasmi, that we call
Yeah.
Dasmi, where Ravan Dahan happens that day.
Yeah.
Ravan Dahan.
Yeah, it's part of the Navratri. At the end of Navratri, they do it there. But we don't necessarily do the Ravandhan part, like when somebody like throws an
Oh.
arrow.
Mm-hmm.
We don't do that part, but yeah, that is also part of it.
Because if you remember, Diwali is very near to Durga Puja. It's
Yeah.
like 14 days
Yeah.
after Durga Puja,
Yes.
something. Because Dasmi is the day Lord Rama killed Ravan.
Ravan, yeah.
And then he came back after that, and when we celebrate Diwali. So that's why.
Oh. So is it like Dasvi and Dashera coincide?
They are like few days apart, like 14 to 15 days apart from each other. So I think Mahishasur and Ravan both were killed in that time period.
So the thing is, like here, Mahishasur and Ravan, these two characters are they come from stories, right? So they symbolize the evil
Okay.
that is there.
Okay.
And Durgama and Ram is the good guys.
Yeah.
So they at that day they killed them. And these 4 days you mentioned,
Yeah.
this whole 9 days the fight were going on. There's a continuous
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah. So do you know? I forgot the temple name, like big Vaishno Devi. Like people do say, like there is some
Part.
significance of that place as well in.
Maybe I'm not sure. But yeah. Continue.
Please correct us on our fact if we are wrong, please. Yeah. Okay.
I think October and November are bad days, bad months for demon.
Yeah, true. They are really bad. But yeah. So in Bengal, Durga isn't only worshipped as a fierce warrior or goddess. She is welcome as a daughter coming home. So you consider her as a daughter.
Yeah, so essentially, like Durga is considered Lord Shiva's wife.
Yeah.
So she was essentially a daughter of a human called Daksha.
Who is the? She was okay. Daksha.
Daksha.
Okay.
Daksha's daughter Parvati.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that.
Do you happen to know the? I don't call it an event. It's like pandemonium sort of. It's called Dokko Joggo.
We don't.
You don't know, no?
No.
So what happened was like Daksha's daughter Parvati, she worshipped, like this is kind of a tangent from Durga Puja, but it is like really related because they are the same person, both Durga and Parvati.
Okay.
So Parvati, the daughter of Daksha, so she loved Shiv, okay?
Okay.
And Shiv, who was he? He was like Mahakal, he was like a beggar,
Mhm.
like he wore the Bhushan bolte hain usko. Bhushan means Vibhuti,
Yeah, we
the
both.
ashes.
Yeah.
So obviously the Daksha wasn't like, because he was like a great businessman, lots
Yeah.
of money and everything. Why is he asked to his daughter, like, why are you in love with that nothing who has nothing and everything. So one day Daksha called upon like the big heads of their society, and like we call it Daksha Jagga. They were like I think worshipping Vishnu or someone. So what happened was in that event, Daksha insulted Parvati in like openly.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
She lost consciousness and became dead.
Parvati.
Parvati.
Sing to it.
Okay, sorry.
So that event caused the Rudra Tandav. Lord Rudra is Shiva's other name. So he came down.
Uh-huh.
He was so angry. He was like, how to call it, demolished the whole event.
Okay,
He
okay.
killed whoever came in front of him. He it's called Shiv Tandav in that Dakho Jagga. The Dakho Jagga in total is like represented at a pandemonium cause. Like whenever we talk about it, it's just resembles a pandemonium cause that has happened in an event or something.
Okay.
So there, he was so frustrated that he carried her on his shoulder and was like running towards Kailash Parvat.
I think
I'm
I
sorry.
might be
Yeah.
wrong,
Yeah.
but it was Sati, I guess.
Yeah, they're all same.
So you're
Par-
naming because Parvati was
Uh,
Shivji
the-
married twice.
Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
to
Sati.
and then Parvati. Sati is the one he carried
Correct.
on.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong, but
Parvati is the reincarnation of Sati.
Sati.
yeah, like they're somewhat related. And you know what happened after that?
She was divided into pieces,
Yes.
and one of the pieces came to Jharkhand as well. I
Yes.
know that. Yeah.
Yes, so that's the 51 peats.
Oh yeah, 51.
Ekkanopit, we call it in Bengali.
Ekkanopit.
Ekkanopit in 51.
Ekkanopit. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that is also like a kind of interesting story. Like you can see, right? You can see similar references in our today's world as well.
Yeah, yeah. I think I understood, but all the Bengali folks are going to kill you because you got the name wrong. So I was so confused. I was like, why is it this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was Sati.
Yeah, it was Sati. But it's okay. Just forgive him.
Same people,
Same. No, it's like,
a bit different.
forgive us, guys, please. Okay, now I will. The story goes.
Yeah. Why it's called daughter coming home? So yeah, she was actually a human. So she was there in Kailash itself, and during these 4 days she comes home.
Yeah.
That's why worship her, the daughter coming.
Yeah, I remember because on whenever the Navratri or like Naumi or Dasmi, when we do like Visarjan, you play with Sindoor, all married
Yeah.
women play with
Yeah.
Sindoor, and you give like
Kolavo.
khoicha chawal, we say
Yeah,
it like.
koi chawal, and it's called kolavo.
Kolavo.
So we get a banana tree,
Uh,
wear it like a white robe, and just do it the Visarjan.
yeah. Do you know about it?
No, we don't have enough waters to do Visarjan. I'm from Rajasthan.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. They don't have enough water to do it, guys. But yeah, we do Visarjan of Lord God Durga. Lord, sorry, I'm sorry. So, and Durga is married to Shiva and lives with him in Himalayas, far from her parents. And once a year, for these few days, she returns to her childhood home, bringing her 4 children with her: Lakshmi, Saraswati, Ganesh, and Kartik. These are her 4 children. So I would ask Raktim to tell us about how Durga Puja is celebrated in Bengal, because I always wanted to go there and never was able to go and see Durga Puja in person.
Yeah,
So yeah, so as you know, like it is the biggest event of the year. Like
Yeah.
it is by far the biggest event. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, like this is technically like it starts with the Pratipad, the first day, and then goes till Dashami.
Mahakalya Viswa, something like that. Do we do?
Which one?
I forgot. You say it.
Okay. So yeah, the story is like
Oh, sorry, Mahalya. Oh, sorry.
Mahalya.
Yeah.
Mahalya is the I think what first day.
Yeah, it
Prathama
starts
Ditya,
with the
yeah,
first.
Mahalaya. I think Mahalaya is the first day. Then it counts to the 6th day. That is Soshti. And then Saptami, Ashtami, Dashami, Navami, Dashami. So we majorly celebrate like Saptami and the last 4 days, Saptami, Ashtami, Navami, Dashami. And but like in some places, like if you go to in Kolkata, like people started coming out, like the pandals are already set by Mahalaya. Like by from Mahalaya, every pandal will be set, the regulations, like the lines and everything, because like people start pouring into Kolkata. Like for example, if you go to Park Street in Kolkata during that time, it is like very hard to walk because there are so many people.
Oh, okay.
And the local authorities, they they hold a competition like which pandal gets the most votes
Mm-hmm.
and which wins. So there's like a friendly competition, and that produces a lot of like very good architectures on like pandals. They are made of like bamboo and canvases only, but people have great creative ideas, I would say. So this that's how the setup goes. And then the like for myself, like when I was a kid, we used to buy when I was a kid, like during my childhood days, like I used to buy patakas, if you know it.
Yeah, firecrackers.
Firecrackers.
Yeah.
It's the firecrackers. We call it Kali Potka.
Kali
If
Potka.
anybody knows it. Kali Potka. Then there is Anar. You know.
Anar bomb.
bombs,
Yeah.
So we call it chocolate bomb. Yeah. So.
Chakri? Do you have
Yeah,
chakri?
chakri.
Jalebi bomb.
Jalebi bomb. I think.
Oh,
Do you call it jalebi?
no, we call it chakri, but I think jalebi bomb is a more accurate name.
Then there is tubri.
Tubri?
Tubri, like the pillar of fires that like.
That's anar, I guess.
Huh?
Anar goes.
Yeah. Tubri.
Tubri.
We call it tubri. So it's made of like I think clay, hard clay. So anyway, these are the like different sort of firecrackers, because I was a child back then. I was interested in fire than the other festival activities. So yeah, 4 days full of fun.
Okay.
In the evenings we burst crackers. Like I remember once, like I was in my village home, and there is a neighbor who was like rude to me for some sort. And what I did, like there was a crack in his outside wall. I put a big chunk of kali potka and just sit there. That
Kali
blew
potka.
off the whole big chunk of the. And there's a whole other story, like how my father put.
Raktip
Okay.
should get his own channel. He has so many stories to say.
Anyway,
If you guys
I
want
digress.
Raktip more often, just comment down. We'll bring him more. But I would like to ask a very controversial question. Do people eat non-veg in Bengali in Durga Puja?
Yeah, so Saptami, Ashtami, Navami, Dashami, Saptami, Navami, and Dashami.
Yeah.
We can eat non-veg, but not in Ashtami. Ashtami is like it is considered to be the most crucial point, and what we call it is called Shundi Puja.
Sondi Puja.
Shundi Puja. The story behind it is like during these last 4 days, when the fight wasn't going on with full power, right?
Yeah.
Mahishasur. So between Ashtami and Navami,
Yeah.
there is some time when she felt weak,
Okay.
and the humans,
Okay.
worshipped her
Okay.
to make her power, regain the power.
My
during
mother
that time.
fast on Ashtami. She does
Yeah,
that
my
fasting.
mother also does the
She
fasting,
doesn't,
yeah.
but she says it's for kids, like for.
Like of course, like she does that so that her kids remain
Yeah.
well. But the reason was like Ma Durga needed power
Mm-hmm.
during that time. So that's why it's called the crucial time, the Sondi Puja.
Sondi Puja.
Sondi Puja, yes.
Sondi Puja.
And it was like some odd. Normally it is like some odd hours, like 12 a.m. in the night or 1 a.m. in the night, 3 a.m. in the night. So I don't remember a single time I was up during that Sondi Puja. But my mother, she always attended them.
And I know whether I don't know you know or not. After a few days from Durga Puja, we have Kali Puja as well. Like you.
I didn't have Kali Puja as well.
Yeah.
Diwali.
Diwali is Kali Puja.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, we have
Deepavali, yes.
Diwali then.
Yeah. So.
Bhut Chaturdashi, you know,
Bhuj.
it's the day before Kali Puja. Bhut Chaturdashi, which is in English what do you call it? Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's called Bhut
Do
Chaturdashi.
they dress up as some characters
We-
as
we-
well?
Are you from India, Jaya? Actually, we are not bullying her, guys, everybody calls me and say you bullied Jaya. No, we do not. But, that's a good I want to go to Bengal like every time during Bengali because Jharkhand has a huge population of Bengali people. I grew up with Bengali folks, so I celebrate Durga Puja like on a bigger scale than I celebrate Diwali. So I am very close to Bengali culture. I do understand their language, and I would like to go to Kolkata once in my life during Durga Puja and see how big event it is. What do you think, Jaya? Like,
I think thank you Raktim for introducing me to Bengali culture, because like I've seen videos of how the Durga Puja is celebrated and how like very pretty pandals going over the road. I would truly like to go there once in my life, at least to see the whole visual in real life.
Yeah.
And yeah, honest, I like don't actually celebrate Durga Puja. In my cultural background, we focus more heavily on Diwali. But like, given the videos and how pretty everything look, I would truly love to go to Bengal.
Sure. We're all in US, by the way, but still, like, if you whenever like we're back in India, if you wanna come, just give me a call.
You are inviting us?
Sure.
He never invites us here.
No.
His home is just literally
That's not
15
true.
minutes away.
That's
He
not
never
true.
ever invites us. So, but in India, hopefully.
Yeah.
So, thanks guys. Thanks to listening to our stories. Please tell us any other folktale of any other state you want to listen to. We will be very glad to listen to those folktales. And if we are wrong, please correct us. And bye. What's bye in Bengali? Just say it.
চলি তাহলে আবার পরের দিন দেখা হবে
Chori tale.
আবার পরের দিন দেখা হবে
আবার পরিদিন দেখাবে
Chori tale abar
পরের দিন
pore din
দেখা হবে
দেখা হবে।
Yes.
Bye.
Bye guys. Bye bye.